Welcome to Weight Loss and Wellness for Real, the podcast where people like you get the practical solutions and support you need to permanently lose the physical and mental weight so you can feel better and live the life you want in the body and mind you want. If you're looking to overcome your stress eating, overeating, binging behaviors, and move to a place of freedom with food and your body, you're in the right place. Hello, everyone. Thank you for being here. I hope you are all having a great week so far. And today we are going to talk all about discomfort. This has been a huge topic for me in my life, as well as lately so many of my clients. We all seem to be working with them on this topic, allowing for discomfort. So I thought it'd be a great one to kind of we've revisited this throughout lots of my episodes, but I thought I'd just do one big focus on it. Before we get into that, though, I just want to remind you that you can head over to my website, heatherheynen.com. Heynen is spelled Heynen, and from there you can get details on all the services I offer my clients. That is mental health therapy, that is life coaching, that is weight loss coaching. I really have a lot of details over there. All the prices are over there. Currently have a special going. So as a listener of the podcast. So anyway, you can get in touch with me from there as well, or you can directly email me at heatherheynen@gmail.com. You can also sign up for a free newsletter. It comes out monthly, although I will admit I have not got one out this summer yet, but that will be coming this fall when I'm inside more often and more time to write. But it's just a really quick and easy newsletter, usually tips and tricks, all things health and well-being. All right, so let's move on how to allow for discomfort. All right, so let's talk a little bit about the dichotomy between comfort and discomfort. You know, if I ask the question, which one would you choose? Most likely, you're like me, you'd lean towards comfort because that's just the nature of being human. We want and seek out comfort. And so it's not surprising. I mean, there's many instances where there is binge eating or overeating or emotional eating because we are seeking comfort. And so whenever we experience urges or negative emotions that make us feel uncomfortable, we will often turn to eating to numb those feelings. Other people might use alcohol, shopping, gambling, even fights with people we care about. It's often just to shift our feelings or to numb those feelings. In the short term, that eating really provides relief and that comfort we're looking for, but it's not that long-term solution, as all of us know. Relying on food to escape discomfort is not a healthy coping mechanism, and the long-term consequences of it is what most of us deal with. A lot of weight gain or just feeling unhealthy or not good about ourselves, shame, all those really negative consequences. And I think comfort zones are so alluring because they feel familiar, safe, and easy. And that is what our brain really wants. It wants familiar, safe, and easy. We know what to expect. We feel in control. There's no fear of the unknown. And unfortunately, if binge eating or overeating is currently part of your comfort zone, you might not even realize it. But to grow and evolve, we really have to be willing to step outside our comfort zones. Remaining in the comfort zone may keep you stuck in a cycle of binge eating and emotional overeating. And stepping away from what's comfortable and familiar is essential to be able to get out of binge eating and overeating and get to a really positive change and the results that you're looking for. We really have to take action. We have to try something new, even if it's scary and uncomfortable, to really achieve our desired transformation. And that is just the bottom line truth. So our brains are naturally wired to seek pleasure and avoid pain and conserve energy, right? We know that's what the brain does. Conserve energy, avoid pain, seek pleasure. And this is a concept known as the motivational triad. And when it comes to binge eating or overeating, we use food to avoid the pain of uncomfortable feelings and replace it with the pleasure of eating. And in ancient times, our brain seeking pleasure, avoiding pain, conserving energy, that triad was essential for survival. But in today's world, it's really not working for most of us. In our modern world, it's really, really easy to fall into the comfort trap, right? It is so easy for us to have access to any food we want. So food, drinking, drugs, shopping, even scrolling on our phones, all other distractions are just so easy and available to provide us that instant pleasure, that instant dopamine response, and to escape from discomfort. But constantly taking the easy way out prevents us from growing and achieving our full potential. And for what we're talking about here, it is really what prevents us from achieving our results, to either break free of binge eating, overeating, or if you're working to lose weight. All these things can't happen until we are really ready to feel some discomfort. The truth is, if we want to become better versions of ourselves, we have to be willing to embrace discomfort. It's through stepping outside our comfort zone that we become stronger, more skilled, wiser, and more confident. And as we spend more time in discomfort, we begin to realize that feeling uncomfortable becomes part of the new comfort zone. And that is really the truth. And that is a way that you can stay hopeful in this. You're probably thinking, great, now I have to feel discomfort all the time. That sounds like it sucks. But the truth is, when you practice sitting in discomfort, eventually over time, your brain learns that these uncomfortable feelings are not going to kill you. Like, your brain eventually learns and habitualizes to it that, oh, I can be in this discomfort. I mean, it's not fun, but it's not this overly emotional, horrible sensations, tension in the body that it used to be. Your brain really does reconstruct itself. It rewires itself, and being in discomfort becomes a lot more comfortable. So, I can think about so many things in my life, and you probably can too, but things that have been places where I've had to really experience discomfort in order to get the results I want. And often for many of us, that can be going to the gym. That can be sort of our exercise routine. I have done a lot of biking, and so there's a lot of discomfort in biking or even climbing, and just physically there's discomfort. And so really doing that over and over has trained my brain to give me the confidence that I can totally handle that pain within my body or the mental, emotional fatigue. And I've learned how to keep going through it. And then that becomes the comfortable zone. And then I get the results that I want. And honestly, I had a harder time breaking free of binge eating than I did with any of my, I ride my bike a lot. And, so getting over binge eating was even tougher. It was those uncomfortable feelings that I had the hardest time with. Even though I could do all these crazy things in the gym and, I could ride my bike for days on end, all those things, it was the discomfort of feelings. Usually it was boredom, loneliness, just stress that would trigger that binge eating. And so that was the hardest part for me to do, was to sit in my uncomfortable feelings and really practice that and really get skilled at that in order for me to break free of using food to deal with those things. So amazing things really happen when you're willing to feel anything. And it is scary at first, but the reward on the other side is so, so worth it. There's so much freedom on the other side. Your results are on the other side. You're going to be one step closer to achieving your goals and really becoming the person that you really want to be. So feeling urges, which are so uncomfortable, negative emotions, which we really try to avoid, and avoiding binge eating are all uncomfortable experiences, but they're also transformative ones. They lead to the growth you desire and a true sense of comfort within yourself, the comfort of self-assurance, happiness, energy, and pride, qualities that binge eating and overeating cannot provide. So embracing discomfort is a skill that can be learned and developed, and it is something I work extensively on with my clients. Together, we explore a process that enables them to face discomfort and make those positive changes. And if you're interested in working with me to overcome binge eating, overeating, if you're just trying to do that, or if you're trying to lose weight and you really want to embrace growth, I really would love for you to get in contact with me. You can ask me any questions you want. I do have openings right now for life coaching and weight loss coaching, and anyone with binge eating or overeating issues that you've been trying to work on and just can't get through them yourself. We can do it online. I do hold sessions one-on-one over the phone as well. So anyway, there are openings right now. So now would be the time to get in touch with me. And you can do that straight to my email, heatherheinen@gmail.com, or you can get to me through my website if you want to take a look at more details on what I offer. All right, so let's embark this week on the journey of embracing discomfort and stepping into new territory. Your dreams and goals and results await you on the other side. Embrace discomfort, and you will be amazed at the incredible transformation that follows. Wishing you a courageous week filled with self-discovery and growth, and we will talk soon. Did you know you can find a lot more help from me on my website? Go to heatherheinen.com. Heinen is spelled Heynen, and get in touch with questions on all things I offer, like online courses for overeating, weight loss, goal attainment, and also my coaching and counseling services. Just a reminder that this podcast represents my own opinions. The content here should not be taken as medical advice. The content here is for educational and informational purposes only. Please consult your doctor or healthcare professional for any individual medical questions you may have.